For the last several weeks, we've been turning our friend's house upside down, in a good way. We started with their kitchen, and Andrea turned this thing into a showstopper. Now we've moved into their living room, and it could definitely use a little help. But thankfully, my wife, Andrea, who's kind of a design and DIY boss, has an excellent plan for this living room. So welcome to the adventures of my DIY wife and her non-handy husband.
This is what our friend's living room looked like before we got started. And it's definitely a great space, but they need some practical things like more seating and some better storage. And I also want to make this space match their style and be a space that their family really loves to hang out together. One of the very first things I did to this space was to pull down the old crown molding. All right, so next I'm going to work on pulling down all of this crown molding. It was a job that the previous owners did and has just some weird details, like these kind of draw attention to areas that you don't want it drawn to, and some of it's just not done that well, and so it stands out. We're just gonna take it all off, have a nice clean edge, and we have a drywall guy coming tomorrow, so I want to get this pulled down just in case there's any damage behind it that needs to be patched up real quick. After I finished pulling off the crown molding, we had our awesome drywall guys come in and do a lot of repairs. And some of these aren't so obvious to the camera, but it made a huge difference to have nice, clean texture on the entire ceiling. Next, it was time for painting. I started by priming and painting the ceiling and all of the trim.
Don't fall.
Then I cut in and rolled all of the walls, and I went with my favorite white, Benjamin Moore Simply White. It's crazy what just a fresh coat of paint can do to a room, and this space is definitely feeling fresher and brighter with a new lighter color on the walls. After we finished painting, we were ready for our electrician to come and install some new lighting. This room was in desperate need of better lighting, and it is really incredible what an impact the new lights had on the space. After the new lights were in, I took out the old outdated fan and replaced it with a nice new sleek black fan. The next step in the process was a big one. We had this beautiful vinyl plank flooring installed throughout the house, and this step is always so exciting to me because things are finally starting to look more clean and finished, and I'm able to really envision the finished product. After the flooring was installed, I focused on building this custom bookshelf wall. Our friends have quite a collection of books that they dreamed of having better storage for, and so not only does this bookshelf provide practical storage, but it also totally fits that eclectic coffee shop vibe that we're going for. And to me, it honestly feels like a giant wall of artwork, and I just love it. And that brings us to where we're at today. Today we get to furnish and decorate this living room and then reveal it to our friends. And here we want to give a huge thank you to the sponsor of today's video, Castlery Furniture. They came through in a big way on this project and sent us this beautiful new modern furniture to fill up this living room and help us surprise our friends.
Hey William and Andrea, we got some surprises for you. Woo!
Since our friends had no idea about any of this, we had all of the furniture shipped to our house so we could keep up the surprise. But today is finally the big reveal day, which means we get to take all of this furniture over to their house.
Wide load. DNA professional movers.
Along with all of the furniture, we also packed up all of the decor items and the rugs and the curtains and the things that I would need to finish out this space.
Let's get this anaconda in here.
It's like a giant anaconda!
Crikey! I think we could fit a Dean in here. Yeah, for sure. You could fit a Dean in there.
Get out of my way, man.
Yes!
Hey, we've said it once, we'll say it again. It's amazing what you can fit in the minivan.
If we had a truck, we wouldn't be able to take everything over there today. I'm just saying.
If we had a truck, this would all be in the range. It's the beauty of a minivan. Hashtag minivan life.
Let's go, baby.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, come on. You got this. You got this. So where am I sitting again?
On the roof.
What are we doing in here?
It's moving day. I've literally been looking forward to this day for months.
Yes,
so it's
literally.
raining and we're committed.
I'm done looking over my shoulder.
I mean, I was set for you.
What's up, Ike? What's up?
Hey, don't you go outside in that rain. We need you in here, project manager.
This is one of the larger cigars that I've ever seen. Oh my gosh! Look at the rug! We've got the Anaconda.
Oh, that thing is so heavy. You were scaring the cat! You were scaring the cat!
I'm sorry, kitty cat. So, true story on this couch. One night, our whole family was out of town for a few days, and I had to come back into town for one day, but we were renting our house out, so I had nowhere to stay, and they straight up were like, come stay at our place. So I slept on this lovely little couch, and all the boys in the morning were like, what is this guy doing here? But again, they're super generous with their space, so it's so much fun to get them a brand new sectional, ladies and gentlemen.
You're saying there's some selfish motivation there? Oh my gosh. I am freaking out.
You need to breathe.
I waited my whole life for this, man. Oh my gosh. Maybe we just move it into the dining room. Oh. Please fit.
Dang, no.
No. I'm about to just drop it. Cannon, stay. Look at you, babe. I could have helped.
Look at this. I'm a legend.
Okay.
Yep. Sturdy box. You stack it on top. Let's build a box fort in here. You gave up on me. It's fine. I got enough muscle for the job. You think I could punch through this box?
Don't.
It's a strong box, man. Let's open this Anaconda.
See what it's eaten recently. It's just looking like a different house. Okay, we gotta open. Oh my gosh!
Are you guys thinking what I'm
I
thinking?
don't have the legs for it.
You okay? Man.
I want to punch you. That legitimately scared me because I couldn't see you. If you pee on that rug,
All right, we're getting suited up for round 2. Hey, stop staring at the wall. Round 2, let's go get more boxes. DNA movers on the move. Why am I the one always going backwards? So if you're wondering what the rest of the boxes are for, well, you'll just have to stick around for next week. Just having some lunch?
Are you filming me eating?
Yes.
Oh, look at that yellow in here.
Today I want to give everyone a lesson on the Ottoman Empire. Wait, wrong Ottoman.
Oh my gosh, look how cool that looks in here.
Bring it in.
The first piece Castlery sent us was this beautiful Madison armchair in the color antique gold velvet, and I cannot tell you how much I love this chair. It's big enough to curl up in with a book. It's so comfortable, and this color is just too good. I love it so much. Oh my gosh. Give me my ottoman. They also sent us the matching ottoman, which just makes it that much more cozy. The next piece Castlery sent us was this Adams Chase sectional in the color pearl beige. I wanted something that was light and neutral, but not so light that it wasn't kid-friendly, and these cushion covers can actually be removed and washed, which is just amazing if you have kids or pets. Plus, their entire family can fit on this sectional, and that is something they were dreaming of having. The last piece of furniture we added to this living room was this Perry coffee table. I went with this coffee table because it is sleek and modern and a great family-friendly option without sacrificing on style. After all of the furniture was in place, it was time to start adding the finishing touches, and I was having a really hard time not just stopping and staring because I have literally been dreaming of this day for months now. Oh my gosh. That even just makes that, just having that there, I need to keep moving. And as if today couldn't get any better, my friend and fellow designer Justine came over to help me finish out this space. It looks so good! Holy moly! I just stuck it there. We started by hanging curtain rods and curtains. My go-to white curtains were out of stock at IKEA, but I found these similar ones at Target and they look great in the space.
Yeah, I've been working extra hard today, so I thought it was a day for one of these. Cannon, we've already talked about this, buddy. You have dog food.
After a quick lunch break, I started working on a collage wall that would fill the blank space on the left side of the fireplace. And I'll be sharing more about this artwork in next week's video. Shoes off!
What do you think about the new fixer-upper?
By the end of the day, it was all hands on deck, and our 11-year-old volunteered to help steam the curtains.
You're one of the best steamers I have ever seen. It's incredible.
And while she was steaming the curtains, she actually came up with a pretty brilliant idea.
So what if we put this picture over here?
Let's see, girl. Got our little junior designer in training. Who needs levels?
That looks awesome. That looks amazing. Good work.
Justine had a few surprises of her own, and she brought some of these beautiful pillows and a Turkish blanket from her shop, and they look so good in this space. One of the last things we had to do was to hang this frame TV. And so after a ton of hard work and a lot of surprises, we were ready to reveal this living room to our unsuspecting friends.
Oh,
Do you
yeah.
remember what it looks like? One day you'll probably forget. Okay, open your eyes.
Wow.
That's why I was like, don't buy the sectional.
Is gorgeous.
Do you know how long I've had to keep this secret?
This is gorgeous.
Okay, maybe I do Shockwell.
This is so sweet. It's beautiful. Man.
Oh my
Did it.
I think I was more excited about this than the kitchen. Today we were like,
This
I feel
is so
like
good.
It totally feels different. Like everything about it is different.
Dude!
That chair is awesome.
This
And
is
all four of our kids fit in it.
Let me just get a...
Oh man, come on, Dean! Come on!
Both
Come on!
This is a Turkish handmade organic cotton. This was handmade in Argentina. I was working with the people who hand make these, and they put them on a loom and they loom them and they hand dye them. Really nice and really quality.
But y'all can like all fit.
And that chair.
Oh, this is
that is like
the coziest
the comfiest chair I think we've ever sat in.
chair.
Yes.
And the television!
I
And the
couldn't-
books!
It's a
And the
great
bookshelf!
I do. It looks
Yes,
good.
the
I
with
know,
rugs.
everything.
I
The
went,
rugs
I
are
was
so
like, I'm
nice.
doing it and I'm getting the red rug because I just think it's
We
So it's like
Man, thank you,
section.
Jesus! Wow!
I
Man!
keep telling people, I'm living a dream. I don't know that this is really happening. I still like am in my kitchen and I'm like, this, it just feels, oh man.
Yeah,
Is that plant real or is that fake?
it's real.
Is that a real plant?
It's a real
Big,
plant.
all of these
What?
are real.
So plants and trees, man.
That's
That's,
real. The only
my thing.
And that one's
right.
fake up there.
This is so nice. Which
That
one?
All right, so the frame TV was another gift from our audience. They did a lot of stuff in the kitchen too, and now they came through with the frame TV. So you can tell them thank you for
Yes,
that.
thank you so much. Thank
Our
you.
minds are blown. This is amazing.
Yes.
Thank you.
Blue eyes.
Hey, buddy. Thank you. Dinner with all of y'all is very soon.
Well, this living room looks too good. How amazing does this space look? And when you look at the before to the after transformation in this space, it is off the charts, and it makes sense why Andrea and why William reacted like that, because man, it looks good.
Yeah, I keep saying this, but I really have been looking forward to this week more than anything else in this renovation so far. Like even more than the kitchen, just because they had no idea. And we have been working with Castlery for months now
Sneaky.
planning the furniture, planning all of this out, picking out the rugs, and just, I've been seeing this picture in my mind for months and was so excited to finally get to put it all in place.
So that wraps it up for this amazing week in the living room, but continue on the journey with us, because next week we're going into the dining room space, and we actually haven't told them, or Andrea hasn't shown them the design for the space. We're just gonna surprise them. We're asking them to trust us. She's got amazing things planned. We have a few sneaky surprises, and this space is going to look incredible. So join us next week. I'm about to talk to the camera. So
Oh my gosh.
well, this living room, it looks good. Okay, let's try again. Your level of steaming skill is off the charts, girl. It's unreal.
This is gorgeous.
Okay, maybe I do shock well.
This is so sweet. It's beautiful. Man. Did it. No, did it. Man.
I think I was more excited about this than the kitchen. Today we were like,
This
I feel
is
like
so
this,
good.
it's like an even bigger surprise just because it totally feels different. Like everything about
Yep.
it's different. It's
Yep. And
no,
it's coffee
look
table.
at the yellow, look at your yellow chair, yellowish.
Yes, this is awesome. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and the art wall.
This is also why we haven't
love
been
it.
inviting y'all into our house. It's because like a quarter of our living room
No.
is packed full of boxes
That's funny.
for like the past